Hi guys, here's an update on what went on at the Maya versus John Hopkins trial. And today the defense continued on with their witnesses, and they talked to a doctor named Liz Santana, who was a pain management in pediatrics and anesthesiologist. Now, it was kind of strange because she wasn't that knowledgeable in CPRS. Now, she was just the one who kind of, go to and again examine their pain levels and decide, okay, how much medicine do they need today and that kind of stuff. Now, there's going to be another lady that's going to be coming up on the witness list too that kind of does the same thing, but I'll talk about her in a little bit. Now, I kind of thought it was a waste of time because her testimony didn't really give any credibility on either side, other than the fact that she did not know a whole lot about, again, RPS, and it just was a kind of a waste of time for this. So, and I think the defense is trying to prove a point that, none of these people were familiar with CRPS and they couldn't diagnose Maya when she had first came in. But, that's not really an excuse because, they thought she was faking. So why even try to diagnose her with anything if you guys thought that she was faking? I mean, seriously. Now, the second witness that came in was Dr. Elliot Crane, an MD, and he's a pediatric and pain medicine. Now, he said that he was familiar with CRPS, but when he was asked about it, he didn't know too much about CRPS, and that I felt like that his testimony was more for the plaintiff than the defense, even though that he was, a witness for the defense team. It kind of felt like that he, again, was more on the plaintiff's side and almost giving a lot of credibility to Maya and the things that she was saying. Now, he thinks that because she had all this ketamine that she had done and that her doses was so high that this was all an after effect of the ketamine and that this was all in her head. She is 10 years old. And she only had a little bit of ketamine, and they weren't giving her a whole lot throughout her first days in the hospital. So he thought, again, this was all psychological. And he never, ever, ever examined Maya or talked to her. So he has zero idea what her condition was like. And he thinks, of course, it's all psychological. This is not psychological. This little girl had CRPS, and they're assuming that she is faking this whole thing when she is not faking at all. And, it's just baffling that they think a 10-year-old will want to sit there and spend 3.5 months at a hospital because they think it'll be fun. I was like, what? So that was his testimony, which I felt was not credible either. Now, when the plaintiff got up to cross Dr. Elliot Crane, they pretty much discredited everything that he said because he didn't know anything. Again, he didn't examine Maya, he didn't talk to Maya, and he only read her hospital records. That is as far as he went. So there really was no justification for him to say that she was, this was all psychological, only because he was reading off the JHCH notes. So again, she was not faking her illness at all. She was very sick. Now, they also talked to a woman named Dr. Haloa, who's a pediatric nurse in JHCH, and she said there were a lot of these different doctors that would, help Maya throughout the weeks, and she said that she kind of helped her through, her time in the hospital, and after January came and then Maya left. Now, she says now she does the pain control. Again, she thought that Maya was faking her illness because she said that she saw her move, she saw her do certain things, and when they showed these videos that the jury had already seen, it made it seem like that Maya wasn't in pain because they took her blood pressure, they were brushing her hair, and she was sitting there coloring. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you show people that she's not in pain during that 5 seconds that you decided to pull the video. And then it was actually her idea to do the 48-hour observation. Now, like I said, Mr. Whitney, who's also Maya's attorney, got up there and just completely discredited her all over. And the jury was here to work today. I mean, they listened, they asked the questions, and they pretty much did their own, lawyer things. And it was pretty incredible with the questions that they asked. Now, here's the thing, it's just that I just don't get how Johns Hopkins Hospital can sit there and accuse a 10-year-old little girl of faking something that she knew nothing about. I mean, come on, seriously, what 10-year-old, again, I'm going to repeat this, wants to stay in a hospital for 3.5 months and fake her whole ordeal, plan this whole thing, and, not talk to her mother, get taken away from her mom, and only able to see her dad and brother, and that's through, supervision, and only got to talk to her mom on the phone. I mean, and to put the, icing on the cake, why not my mom take her life? Yeah, that's what she wanted. This 10-year-old. I think everyone can agree with me, especially if you're a parent, that what parent would sit there and take a grown adult, especially somebody in the medical field or employee, calling their child a liar and saying that they're faking? Nobody's going to take that from anybody. I mean, no parent is going to sit there and take, somebody calling their child a liar or faking something. They know that their child is not faking. I mean, seriously, what is wrong with this hospital? They think that, they're treating kids this way now. And it's like, when you go to the hospital, you expect that the nurses and doctors are going to sit there and help you and take care of your loved one, especially your kid. And, this just isn't right. And I really hope that, Maya does get some justice here, because Johns Hopkins needs to take some responsibility. Even though they don't want to, they need to take some responsibility for the things that they did. And that's just my opinion. Now, the testimonies will continue on tomorrow. And I believe that Dr. Sally Smith, who is a, very important to this whole story, is going to come in and testify, I think, on Thursday. And I think they also said that Kathy Beatty is supposed to be live in the courtroom. So I think that's Thursday as well. But yeah, that is what's going on in the court case. And like I said, it was just kind of like a busy, long, day for everybody. Now, I will be going live on tonight from 8 to 10, talking about true crime stories. So if you'd like to come listen to my true crime story, please come and join me. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And if I see you tonight, see you then. Okay, bye. Maybe I should do this look. You think? No.